Hello everybody and welcome, or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. Hi, come on in. My name is Millie and I post at least 3 times a week. Usually. However, you've joined me on a very fun week. This is the week of colour where I am posting a new video every single day and inviting you to do the same. Do your makeup every single day following these prompts. So we have already done day 1, a floral inspired look, day 2, a look with our favourite special shade, day 3, a look with our 2 favourite shades, and today is day 4. Welcome to a sunshine inspired look. And I think I know what I want to do. I have picked out 2 eyeshadow palettes for today's look. I'm wearing one of my favourite yellow dresses, so we're going very yellow, warm orange tones. I have picked out the Cosmic Beauty Nudetrals, basically only for one shade, just for this special shade up at the top, which is called Radiant. It's a beautiful, like, duochrome, delicious shade. Then I have also picked out the Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0. I don't know if you can still get this. Beauty Bay, they had a little blip, didn't they? I don't know if all of their eyeshadow palettes are back, but this one is perfect for a sunshine inspired look because I definitely want some more of the like brighter yellows and the oranges and maybe some of the deeper tones as well. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have a few other products that I want to create this sunshine inspired look. If you do partake in this week of colour, don't forget to tag me so that I can see your looks as well. And this one in particular, this prompt, I'm very, very excited about because I feel like this could go so many different ways. Like, out of all of the different looks, out of all of the different prompts, this one could be interpreted in so many different ways. I'm going very literal with like yellows, etc. But you could do like a real purple, pink, sunset sort of a thing. I'm excited to see everybody's looks, but let's go ahead and zoom on in for day number 4 of the week of colour. So like I say, I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to do like a halo eye with that cosmic shade like right in the centre, but I want to use the mattes out of the Beauty Bay palette. So I have already got the Troublemaker eyeshadow primer blended right out across my lid, and I'm going to go in with a brush that is stained because we have reached the point in the week where not a single one of my brushes is clean. We're just gonna have to just pretend that that's not happening. Okay, I've got a brush that is stained blue, but I have wiped it off on a microfiber towel, so it's clean enough. It's absolutely clean enough. Let's go into the Beauty Bay palette, and I do think I want to go sort of quite bright and yellow and like obviously like the brighter tones. So I'm going to take this tiny brush into lipstick, this like orangey red tone here. Can you see this one? A nice matte red shade, and I'm going to, on that tiny little brush, put that on the inner corner and on the outer corner. So I may deepen it up a tiny little bit more with something else, but I'm thinking more bright and very vibrant, like fiery red tones, because it's a sunshine inspired look. The sun is literally a ball of fire in the sky. So that's my inspiration. So I'm very, very loosely sort of creating the shape that I want. I'm going to go in with another small brush into, let's go pumpkin, this nice bright orange here. And on that small brush, I'm going to just pack that next to the red, just like place it down at first, and then we can blend afterwards. I do love this pumpkin shade. This is definitely a palette that I just love for an everyday look because I love the warm tones, but it's one that I don't use enough. That's what I'm finding with this week of colour challenge, I suppose. I'm definitely reaching, like finding inspiration in palettes that I haven't used in a while, and I'm very, very much enjoying it. I hope that you are as well, like diving into my collection, finding palettes and products that I haven't used in a while. So when I have that placed down, I'm just gonna teeny tiny little circular motions, blend that over the red a little bit. Start to sort of wiggle it into the crease a bit. I do definitely want this colour to be like out above the crease as well, but we're going to have quite a bit of yellow up here, I think. I never have a plan. Never have a plan. Loose idea of what I want to do, but never a plan. So I'm happy with that orange. I'm just going to wipe that brush off on the microfiber towel that I have across my leg. And I'm going to go in with, let's go in with, how do I want to do this? I'm deciding between blonde, this more like mustardy yellow, or sherbet. How bright do I want to go? I am thinking I want to go very bright. So let's go in with sherbet, just with that same small brush that I was using for the orange, because it's just the perfect size for doing this like a slightly smaller work. And let's tap that next to pumpkin. Yes, I like that shade. That works well. Tap that next to there. And blend it in with the orange, and I will also use this shade above all of the other ones to blend this into my skin tone. Do you see the vision? let me do it and then you might see the vision. I feel like this is looking a little bit like sort of like a heat map, like a thermal camera. I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at how this is looking. So let's just make sure everything is as blended as we would like it to be. I did take that yellow like right round here as well, that sherbet shade, just so that there was something for the shimmer to blend into. And I think I'm happy. Until I get that shimmer down, I'm like, I'll just do a little bit more blending. So let's go into the Nudetrals, and I'm just going to take my finger into this radiant shade. Don't look at how dirty my palette is. I actually use my makeup. Just going to go into this shade here, right down the centre. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. I definitely got some of a darker shade in that. Let me try and pick that up again. Yes, and let's tap that right down the centre of the eye. That is, oh, this is one of my favourite shades. I absolutely love this radiant shade. It's so sparkly and glittery and so many different colours all at once. So I'm just tapping that right down the centre of the eyelid. I'm also like tapping it over the yellow, like either side of the like orangey shades, so that it blends over all of those tones. I'm taking this like right up to the eyebrow because I love this shade. So pretty, so pretty. So let's go back in with a little bit more of the red. Might want a bit more orange. Yeah, I want a bit more orange. So back into the Beauty Bay palette. My table is absolute chaos, in case you're wondering. I ain't had time to tidy. I've been posting every single day. It's been crazy here. We're just about halfway through the week. Got 3 more videos to do after this just to get through the week, but I've been having a lot of fun. I hope that you've been enjoying all of the colourful makeup looks as well. I definitely had a lot of fun. So I'm just tapping a little bit more of that orange, that pumpkin shade, just basically over everything because I just love the tone of that orange. Then I will add a little bit more sherbet right next to it just to brighten that back up again. yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this has turned out. I'm trying to decide if I want to do some sort of like a graphic liner, like a glitter or something. I may have a look through my my drawers, my wet liners. I'm thinking maybe just, I don't know. Let me go. I'm getting one step ahead of myself again. Let me go ahead and do the rest of my face. I think I want to do like a sunset blush as well, maybe with the eyeshadow palette. That could be fun. Then, in case you're wondering what this is, I have picked out an eyeliner that I want to use. So let me go ahead and do most of the rest of my face, and then I think I will do that sunset blush because I think that will be fun. Like an orange into a yellow blush, but like not blush because I'm going to use the same eyeshadow palette. I don't think I even own a yellow blush. I own a lot of orange blushes, but no yellow, I don't think. So anyway, look at me rambling. I'm going to go do the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay, so that is the rest of the face done, just neatening up the eyeshadow on the inner corner as always, and I feel like my face looks really strange because I've got this bright orange on the eyes, I've got this bright orange on the lip, which by the way is the Singe Evocative Lip Liner in Jazzy Juniper. If you want a delicious burnt orange lip, it's incredible, just with a bit of the Catrice Glossy Nectar Lip Oil, which just comes out clear, but I like the smell of it. So I need blush on prompt, and I'm going to go back into the Fiery 2.0 and carefully I'm going to get basically the same shades on my blush brush to do like the orange and then the yellow. Should I use a different, I should probably use a different brush for the yellow, but let's just use this one for the orange, and I'm going to like squeeze the bristles together so I don't get any of the other shades from around it, because obviously it's only a teeny little pan, but I want it on my regular blush brush so that I can do sort of like an ombre blush with the eyeshadows, if that makes sense. So I've only got bronzer on, and I may well add highlight. I will add highlight because because it's me, and obviously I need to like do under the eyes as well, but I need to get the blush on first. I need to figure out what I'm doing. So I have almost like tapped that blush into the eyeshadow. I'll go back in with the eyeshadow brushes in a sec to like really like round out that red shape into the lower lash line and also into the blush. Then I'm just going to take another brush and go into that sherbet shade very lightly on a slightly smaller brush. This is a Made by Mitchell MF27, and I'm just going to sort of use the tip of that because it's like angled and I just want a little bit of the yellow. So dipping into, ooh, that's a lot, dipping into I'm scared, the yellow that we already used on the eyes, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this because I don't want it to look like I'm poorly but I want to like tie in those shades, and I feel like the orange as the blush works really well, but I want it to like fade into a yellow. Yeah, that is fun. I mean, I wouldn't do it every day. I wouldn't do it every day, but this isn't an everyday sort of a look. You could definitely dial it back a little bit and do something a little bit less than this, but I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. So it's just light layers. Tap the blush, the yellow blush, into the orange blush, but none of it is blush because it's the eyeshadow. So it will all tie in. I feel like that works well. I like that. a lot. So let's finish off the eyes. I'm going to use that same brush into the same red shade, which was lipstick, and I was thinking I might want to add something darker, but I don't think I need it now. I think I'm good just with that lipstick shade. So I'm gonna run that on the outer corner, like tie it into what we've got on the lid, round out that outer corner like so, and then I will add more of the orange to blend it into this. So let's take that same little brush that I was using for the orange and the yellow shades, and I will just dip into the orange and blend out the edges, and also I'll just run that right the way along the lower lash line. Yeah, but I really want to blend this colour out here. Teeny tiny little circular motions with that brush. Yeah, so it all blends in all together. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of the orange, which was pumpkin, from the Beauty Bay palette. Just adding a little bit more of that, basically like over like the outer corner of the eye and like up through the brow, to blend a bit more of that orange shade in. I feel like the yellow is taken over a little bit there. I think I may have done too much, but let's just add some more of that orange out here. Then let's add some highlight. I'm going to use the Troublemaker Buttered Up highlight in Glazed Donut Light Pink, and I'll just use my usual highlight brush, and let's add a ton of this to the cheeks. And I don't really know why they call this light pink, because it's definitely like a champagne-y tone. It's very pretty. It's honestly one of my favourite highlights at the minute. I can't stop wearing it. It's so blinding but also smooth, and I feel like that is working very nicely with what we've got going on there. So I think I'm happy. I'm thinking I want something on the inner corner. What do I want though? That is a great question. Do I maybe want some more of that Radiant from the Cosmic palette? I think you might be onto something there. That is a great suggestion. So just taking a little pencil brush. Yeah, that is exactly what I wanted. Because you know what this look needed? It needed more. It needed more. So that is me done now. I'm very happy now that we have got more of that Radiant shade on, because it's incredible. Yes, very happy. So, like I say, I've got an eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner option, and it is so sunshine themed. This is the Metallic Gel Liner from Cosmic Beauty, which came in their Christmas collection. What was this palette called? I can't remember. The one with all of the stars on it. Either way, in that collection there was this gel eyeliner pencil in Sunburst, and this is what the colour looks like. It's like beautiful and golden and metallic, and it's so pretty and so perfect for this look. So I'm going to put this in the lower waterline. I'm going to do a wing, because of course I am, and then we are done. I love the orange with the orange lip. I'm feeling very sunny. Yes, that adds a beautiful, like, bright golden colour into the waterline. I love these pencils. If you haven't tried these pencils from Cosmic, I don't know if you can buy these individually, but these are beautiful. I really hope they bring out more shades in those. So for the liquid liner, I wanted something a little bit sort of softer and not a black. So this is the Troublemaker Nova Glitter Eyeliner Pen in Retrograde Bronze, and this is glittery, but it's beautiful, and it is just a nice sort of warm bronzy tone. So let's do a wing with this one. Obviously you're not going to be able to see like a great deal of contrast with the darker red, but it'll give a little bit of something, and honestly I just want a wing every single day, so I'm happy with this one. That glitter eyeliner has gone over that cosmic shade that we put down the centre of the eye, and it's almost like the glitter from the eyeshadow is coming through the eyeliner, and it's still like brightening up right down the centre of the eye. I love these pens from Troublemaker. They are so pretty. So that is what it's looking like just with the eyeliner. You can see the pop of that radiant shade right on the inner corner. It goes so many different colours. I definitely feel like I look like the sun. So I'm going to add some mascara. What mascara? That is a great question, but I'm gonna go I'm gonna find one. Honestly, my table is absolute chaos. I'm gonna go off and do mascara, and then we are done for day number 4. Okie doke, so I've just done a real light layer, like one a little bit heavier than just one coat of the MUA Stop the Search, because I didn't want to do too much to cover this over. I really love how this one has turned out. I do think that that blush has just elevated this. I get comments fairly often saying that people think that I look like Chapel Roan, and I definitely think that the yellow blush is definitely feeding into that. I was washing my hair last night. I was like, oh, I should probably put some more colour in it for the week of colour, and I decided against it, but now I'm really wishing that I had gone like, this is the colour. I found some of Curious Orange, and now I really wish that I had put some more colour into my hair, because I think that it would have gone so good with this look, like a bright fiery orange hair with this fiery orange makeup. Oh, that would have been so much fun. Oh well, I will just have to recreate this when I have fiery orange hair. Never mind. But I am thrilled with how this has turned out. This was definitely a very literal sunshine look, like with the sunset orangey red vibes, but I want somebody to do like a purpley pink blue, maybe with a pop of a yellow, like a sunset, something like that. I definitely think that that would be a fun take on a sunset, sunshine inspired look. And like all of these prompts, you can take which way you want to. There are no rules, apart from we're all just having a little bit of fun. So this is my take on a sunshine inspired look, and I love it. So I would absolutely love to see if you create a look for this prompt. Please don't forget to tag me. Like I say, I think that this, out of all of them, I think this is the one that I'm most excited to see how people are going to interpret it. Because there are so many different ways that you can go with a sunshine prompt. I have gone very literal, but I am so excited to see how other people have taken this same prompt. So I would love to hear what you think of this look. If you have created a look for this prompt, don't forget to tag me, please. I really, really want to see it. Even if you just send me a picture on Instagram, I want to see what you have come up with, because it's a lot of fun and I'm having a lot of fun. So don't forget to subscribe so that you can see the last 3 looks for the week of colour, and check out the previous ones, which I will leave somewhere in a playlist. I'll do something. But until tomorrow, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.